this chair is a Louis XIV's chair, correct?
Excuse me?
Her chair?
Yeah, you said it in French. I'm not used to that. Oh. No, yeah, Louis the 14th.
I'm so sorry. It's a Louis the 14th chair, or Louis XIV's chair, depending. And one thing that you all have to realize about Louis the 14th or Louis XIV is he was a very excessive king. He's the king who built Versailles, which is, if you don't know what Versailles is, it's just this ridiculously large and opulent palace outside of Paris, and he just lived kind of a very lavish lifestyle. He was very, I think you mentioned that he was like a very flamboyant person, so pretty much just everything about him and his style fits Effie to a T. So this chair was definitely very suitable for her. Now, after they revealed Effie, they posted another empty chair, and it's kind of an ornate-looking yellow chair, which is the chair that Caesar ended up filling. So what can you tell us about that chair?
Well, it has design motifs that are from French Imperial, which is the early 19th century, French Imperial, Napoleonic era. But it is, in fact, a Victorian chair, which you can tell from the tufting on the cloth portions of it. But the feet, which are called lion feet, straight up French Imperial, which basically, to know French Imperial, which is at almost exactly at the same time as English Regency period, is their animal motifs are sort of on steroids. It just looks like they went to the mall and they didn't quite know what they were doing, and it's just too beefy. And I can also talk about the other chair that was revealed, if you would like.
The one for tomorrow?
Yeah, the one for tomorrow.
Let's save that until after we talk about Caesar. But basically, so Rebekah realized that this chair is...
It's imperial.
An imperial chair, and who was Caesar? He was a Roman emperor.
At first I thought, okay, it's imperial, so maybe it'll be snow. But the first portrait that they revealed was Effie, so they're not gonna reveal the head honcho. They're gonna go with the little people, or the so-called little people, the little people with big heads. And by God, Caesar was a little person with a big head.
So basically, it's just really cool how each chair seems to have been selected to suit...
For the person.
Yeah, to suit the person who's sitting in it. I think that's, really creative, actually.
It makes me very happy because I'm a furniture enthusiast. Took a lot of courses on the history of furniture design. And can I talk about Effie's chair a little bit?
I have no objections, but then again, I'm a big fan of furniture. So, give us a short summary of her chair.
Well, yes, it's a Louis the 14th chair, the Sun King. He was very flamboyant, as you said. But what I took from it, when I saw the chair, I went, okay, it's got to be Effie, because for all intents and purposes, Effie is a courtier, and the French royalty were notorious for their large parties and their courtiers and just extravagance, and that is Effie. That is the capital. So I saw the chair and I went, okay, it's Effie. There's no one else who's going to sit in that chair.
And now, granted, Marie Antoinette came later. She was married to Louis the 16th, but still tying into the Louis and the kings of France. I feel like a lot of Effie's looks are slightly Marie Antoinette inspired. Mm-hmm. So I love it. I think it's such a creative idea. Let's just go ahead and talk about Caesar's portrait. So he's in the chair. He's wearing I guess it's a black and gold suit with black and gold boots. and his hair is pink. And for some reason, I mean, we know that Caesar's hair changes in the books, but I was kind of like mentally prepared to still see the same blue hair. So when I saw the pink, I was really, really excited. I think he looks fabulous. Theresa, what do you think about Caesar?
Okay. Does he have, I mean, is that like, I mean, that is scruff on his chin, right? I didn't get a chance to see this until a little while ago because I'd been gone today, but I was looking at him, and my first thought was, I love the ponytail. Just love the ponytail. And his lavender eyebrows are just cool. But and then I'm like, ooh, he's not clean shaven, and I don't know. It's like, you're drawn right to the hairstyle, but it looks. I swear that this hair. I mean, I know the blue hair, wasn't quite. Somehow, for some reason, this one looks more like a wig to me. And it's how they've got it. I think it's how they've got it styled and how they've got him sitting in the chair and looking to the side and stuff. It really, I don't know. It looks. I don't know. It reminds me of the backdoor. The wigs they used to wear. Back in the 1800s, things like that. It's just, I don't know why. It just reminds me of that. And then I also thought, I can see your roots. I was looking at it like, I can see, because it's darker on the root line. But I love the suit. I absolutely adore the suit. I don't know. It's so. I mean, I guess it's so Caesar. It's just,
it really is.
Because it's like this. Because it breaks down even to the pattern that it shows, and it's just like, I don't know. I'm hoping because this is something. I mean, I don't know what their plan is with these necessarily with the capital portraits, but I would love to see this one in the film. I'm hoping this isn't just that he does wear this in the film, and it's not just to introduce him to us, because I would love to see more detail of this than what we can see in this type of a picture the way it is. But I don't know. I think it's really cool. And then his rings. Also, like the one ring on, the ring on his hand, it's like, I don't know, it looks like a mood ring to me. I don't know, for some reason I thought Caesar in a mood ring. That, So anyway, it's I love it. It's pretty cool because not getting to see him last time in something like this, since he wasn't a part of the character portrait or posters last time. But one of the things I got thinking of when I was looking at both of these today is whether they're going to have prints of these. Because last time, they did sell the actual posters, that you could purchase, and then they sold them as a big, huge set on Amazon. And I keep wondering if they're going to go for that this time with these, considering they're so different. And so, I got thinking, I was thinking maybe more collector cards than posters. So I'm just kind of changing the subject, but a little bit, but it would be interesting to, not knowing how many of these they're going to have and all. It's like, and I guess I can't imagine looking at this picture of Caesar. It kind of freaked me out to have this hanging on my wall, I guess. I don't know. He's cool.
Yeah. I was actually just going to say something like that. I mean, the character posters for the first movie are so kind of subtle, and I don't know, they all kind of mesh well together, but I can't imagine having a bunch of these hanging on the wall. I would feel like they were watching me. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Ariel, are you a fan of Caesar's new look?
The hair is weird. I kind of like different parts of it. Like I like the pink, but I don't like this. Like I'd like the pink maybe, and I'd like the style, but maybe not together. I mean, also it's a really static picture, so I feel like I'd have to see him moving around with that hairstyle. But it's a little weird to me. But I think the suit is fantastic, and I love like the detail on the suit, that it's not just like a black shiny suit, but there's a pattern and the shoes. The shoes are fabulous. And
I think the shoes are probably my favorite part.
And he's wearing a ring on both hands, if I'm seeing correctly. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Zoom. Wow. Okay. So he has a ring on both hands, which I think is interesting, and very effeminate. But oh my God, that suit is beautiful, and so are the shoes. And upon zooming, he has purple eyebrows.
Yeah, and I did not notice that until just a minute ago, that his eyebrows are purple.
Yeah, they're bright purple. Wow.
That's a great look, Caesar. Is he wearing a necklace?
I think it's the collar.
You think it's part of the collar?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like as far as like the hair and the eyebrows, pick one. Like I could see like him going like blonde with purple eyebrows, or like fine with the pink, but keep your eyebrows regular.
And maybe this is good though, because I mean the Capitol's attitude is not a pick just one attitude. So maybe the fact that we're looking at this and thinking, oh, geez, why did you have to do the purple eyebrows too? Maybe that's good. Maybe that's the kind of reaction we should be having to the Capitol.